Hey, Railbirds, welcome back to the 2023 Derby City Classic, the 9-ball division. Oh, look at this lag. So already we already. I wonder if that's going to be a sign of things to come for this match. If it's going to be as close as this lag. Anyway, we have Adam Wheeler, that's the guy at the table now, versus Ruben Bautista. I am being joined by the one and only Mark White. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I've got the old. I've never seen an accurate used for that purpose before. It's just become a measuring stick
I've
to
never
see
seen
who
that
won the
either.
lag.
I like it though. That's a good idea. I like it.
It's what you
But
call versatility.
that Accurac, it's a multitasker. It's not a unitasker. It doesn't just react to balls. It's a multitasker. It's also a measuring device, and I'm sure there's some other things we can think to do with it too.
Yeah, and funny you mentioned multitasker. There is actual a multi-rack available from Accurac, which enables you to rack 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball with just one rack. Or there are individual ones for 8, 9, and 10 also. There you go. More useless information. Here we go then.
Can never have
Adam
enough
Wheeler.
useless information. Oh, that's a great break. Too bad he didn't make a ball. Just missed the
Yeah,
one in the
trying to make the
side.
one. 3 close, 8 close up. As you say, dry.
Break was drier than Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, that's not a very good one. I'll keep working on them.
It's okay, you're the one doing the editing.
I'll leave the bad puns to the professional.
Yeah, professional punster. Well, I'll tell you what, my first my first views on this guy is I like the pace that he plays at. Nice cue ball control as well.
Plays with
Doesn't mess around. I
does
like
not
him
mess around.
already.
Plays with a lot of confidence. Kind of reminds me of Josh Filler when Josh gets going.
Yeah, he's got that lovely rhythm.
But Adam also does not take a lot of time. This might be a very fast match.
Oh, impressive start.
Made quick work of that dry break. Takes the first game 1-0 in this race to 9. If you happen to enjoy our videos, we would appreciate a thumbs up. Thanks.
Ruben breaking off then in the second rack. Winner breaks.
Must break from the break box. 9-ball is racked on the spot. And no jump cues allowed at Derby City. You can jump the ball, but you must use your full playing cue. No jump cues. Wow.
Made a ball, pushing out.
I think he does he have a plane to catch or something? He is in a hurry.
I think he's got a date lined up.
I want to play a replay of the break, but these guys aren't giving me any time to do so. All right, no replays for you guys, because you guys are just too darn fast. So let that be a lesson to you. If you want replays, slow down.
What's he playing here?
I think he was trying to get over to the left side of that two, but just came up a little short. So a little two-way shot, two up in the corner, and if he misses it, he's got plenty to hide behind.
You get the feeling if he'd just taken a little bit more time over that. But both players, have they been told there's a 10-second shot clock? It's just like, say, two boxers like in the ring at the same time, just going blow for blow.
I didn't know this was going to be a speed pool match.
This is speed pool.
Let me check my settings here. I'm not playing this at double speed. Am I? Okay, it's playing back at regular speed. Okay.
Videos that are all the rage now. That's what it's like. It's like on that double speed.
Well, see, he took too long. If he would have shot faster, he probably would have made it. He took too long. Talked himself out of the shot. You know,
Nice
missed it.
two-way there.
Missed it on the short side, which is the way you want to miss that, if you're going to miss it. And with the perfect speed, too, so that was nicely executed. Going for the hit and stick. Is he going to leave a shot? Is he going to make it? He's made it. Now what? Does that 4 pass the 9? I think it does, yes. Uh-oh, cue ball. Whoops.
Oh, this is entertaining. Wouldn't surprise me if he went for this in the side, you know. It wouldn't surprise me one little bit. Nice little safety. Has he got it in the corner?
It's got a nice
Good
safety, though.
2 rails. He's not going to waste any time here, look. He's seen the shot. First diamond. Oh, the one that he's almost straight on, of course, I mean.
That's the longest I've seen him take on a shot by a considerable margin.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to you, Ruben. You're taking too long now, mate. You're second guessing yourself.
He's let the cue ball get away there.
Don't be
Not
surprised
ideal.
if he goes for the bank.
Yeah, it looks like he can hide behind the 9. If he makes it, is he going to have a bank on the 8, or will he be able to cut the 8 if he makes the 6? Oh, he wasn't trying to play any two-way. He was just going all out and playing position on the 8. There was no two-way about that. That was one-way.
Well, if they carry on at this pace, I'm going to have a lay down halfway through this match. What a great sight this is. 2, you know, pretty good Fargo rated players going at each other here. Good to see. Well done, guys. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever accused either of these players of holding up a tournament.
Neither of them John Pinnegar, are they? Just finished a big money match against a great talent from Ukraine called Vitaly Patsura.
Ah,
A real
yes.
test for Vitaly, and Vitaly coming out the winner there. It was close all the way through, and finally Vitaly Patsura winning the money. So congratulations to you.
Vitaly's a great player. We have a few matches with him on our channel from Derby City.
Also done pretty well in the recent Las Vegas Open as well. Vitali went quite deep.
That was not a legal rack. I believe you're actually not allowed to rack the 2-ball at the back.
Yeah, it used to be the American way, didn't it? Where they would always place the 1 on the spot, of course, the 9 in the middle, and the 2 at the back, but it has to be random now. Same as in 10-ball, they'd always rack the 2 and the 3 on the corners. Not the case anymore. And I kind of like that. As random as possible is better for the game.
Ooh, did he get him hooked?
Don't think so. He's looking at, does that bank between the 3 and the 9? No. Well, he's got him. No jump cues allowed. There's another candidate for a jump shot.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate there. All right. Oh, I thought the cue ball was going. Tried to make something happen. Got 2 balls moving. But he's left him pretty straight in on this one. I don't know if the 2 passes the 5. No, it does not pass the 5.
Could play the billiard if he feels attacking. He's playing the combo, is he? No, just a safety.
And he's overhit it.
I think it's almost like the players following the other player around, because as soon as one leaves, the other one's down on the shot. Jumping out of their chairs. They can't wait to get back at the table.
Oh, that's a nice safety. But Adam immediately noticed that it lined up dead and was not happy about that. But maybe his unhappiness turned happy.
This is more like a game of tennis than a game of pool.
Okay, they're not lined up dead.
Little safety down behind.
I don't think that's hard enough.
4. Yeah, it's not hard enough. This looks good. Oh, close.
They do sound like they're having fun over on that TV table.
I've noticed both of these players have got really nice strokes. They're just super quick. Safety here. No use in making the 3 ball.
Yeah, he's got him in there good. Even that 4 ball prevents the 1 rail up and down table. That's going to be a tough one to hit. Going for 3 rails. Oh, what a hit. No love, though.
Tap of appreciation. Oh, it's a little bit careless.
That was
a little bit straight, and it's near the rail.
Well,
Doesn't matter though.
When you can shoot like that, it don't matter, I guess.
He's finished almost straight on this, has he? Rail first.
He is still. I think we're going to see another safety.
Well, I don't know about you, Kevin, but I'm having a lot of fun, and both of these are as well.
I'm getting tired
Oh,
just watch. I'm getting tired watching them. They're wearing me out.
I need a timeout. I tried to massage around the 8 there a little bit to make the potting angle. Cue ball went straight on. I mentioned John Pinegar a little bit earlier. How would he handle players playing at this speed?
Hmm.
He must be a tall man. He can reach that scoring beads without even using his cue. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, Adam is he's very tall, and he was playing a match with Roberto Gomez, and that he did that exact same thing. He said, "Hey, Roberto, here's something I can do. Here's finally something I can do that you can't do." So he reaches up and moves the bead with his hand, and then Roberto is trying to jump up and down, and he's trying to jump up to reach the beads with his hands too, and they're just having a lot of fun. That was on our channel from I think 2019 Derby City, I think.
Excellent. You'd think we'd rehearse that, wouldn't you, Kevin? That little chat between us there. Nothing's rehearsed between us. Made a ball. One
Anybody
inside.
anybody that listens to us for more than 5 seconds knows we don't rehearse anything.
Looking at the combo here. So he's looking at coming off of the 2 ball onto the 5 ball onto the 9. If this goes in, I'm going home. Close. A good effort. Bit of creativity. Tried the 6 ball.
Well, you got 3 balls moving. Something's got to go. But nope. Maybe some money out of your wallet might be going.
Wow. Rocket speed. Played it nicely. Round 3 rails. Wants to bounce off this 3rd rail. Doesn't even want to wait for the cue ball to stop, look. Well, I would gladly play any of these 2 guys for a bit of fun on a Friday night down at the local pool hall.
Definitely a lot more fun than playing somebody who agonizes for 3 minutes over a straight-in shot.
What a great clearance this is. Lovely.
3-1 in this race to 9. Yeah. Adam Wheeler, he's from the Orlando, Florida area. Good friend of mine. When I used to live in Florida, we played a lot of pool together.
I didn't know you were a Floridian once. Is that what you call them, Floridians?
That is. Gold star
Sounds
for
like
Mark.
a toothpaste. Sounds like a toothpaste. I've got a good friend who lives in Florida, in Tampa. I was there a couple of years ago. Lovely place.
Yeah, my sister-in-law lives just north of Tampa. All right, push out from Adam. Yeah, that's could have thought about that a little better because this is going to be a pretty easy safe.
I mean this in the nicest possible way. I don't think thinking is really their main concern. I think it's that they just want to get down and make balls. Oh, and there's that scratch we often talk about coming behind the ball off the second rail. More often than not, you'll end up in the drink. A nice little 3-shot series here. 1, 2 and 3 all nice and close together. Just a series of little stuns. I'm surprised he used a rail there.
Wow,
Where's he gone? That's from ball in hand. Oh, don't want to be critical, guys, but
well, that was pure carelessness. Just because you can shoot that fast doesn't mean you need to on every shot.
Look, we've got everything now. Look, we're going behind the back here. Yeah, he had ball in hand there on that one ball and could have just set up a nice little series of stun shots. Just overhit it. It's given Adam a chance. Just nudging into the 7 there. Didn't want to do that.
By the way, Adam does have one loss in this tournament so far. This is round 4. That one loss was to Joshua Filler, and it was a fun match. You should go check that out. That is also on our channel.
Was that the 8-0 one?
No, Adam put up a very good fight against Josh. It was a good match. I believe
dear, oh dear.
I believe the final score was 9-7 versus Josh Filler.
Wow, that is a good match. I bet it was a quick one as well. How many minutes did that take?
It was not a terribly long match. You are correct.
So a gift of a rack there for Ruben. Takes him 3 clear at 4-1. ...2023 Derby City Classic 9 ball. Just one of the disciplines played at this amazing event held annually.
Yep, this is round 4 action. Ruben does not have any losses. Adam has one. Has one loss, as I just alluded to. Alright, push out by Ruben.
He might be getting this back.
I'd say there's a good chance
I'm
he's
sticking
getting
my
this
neck
back.
out there. I'm sticking my neck out.
You're really venturing really far on that branch. You're going way out from the trunk of the tree, aren't you?
Taking a huge risk. I mean, look at their Fargo rates. And you can tell these guys can play. It's just that I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this. It's I don't really know how to say it, so I'm just going to say it. You know, they don't really look as if they're that high Fargo, but they kind of do, if that makes sense, because you get the feeling if they could just slow down a little bit, that they might be producing a higher quality. But having said that, that's what makes it really entertaining as well.
All right,
So
while that two ball rolls to a stop, we can watch a replay on this bank shot. All right, that's all the time you get. He's shooting.
yeah, you won't be wearing the replay button out during this match, that's for sure. It's almost as if they've got some kind of competition going between them. Who can play the fastest? Might be going for the 9 ball here. Oh, look at this. Come on, you're too slow. Taking too much time here. Thought better about it. Gonna just go for the 2. Well, he threaded that cue ball through for position on the 3, and it's giving him the hook. 2 rails. Are they charging them for light time on the table here, Kevin? Is that why they're playing so quick?
Must be pretty expensive table time if they have to play this fast.
Does it include green fees, that entry fee? What is it, $160, did you say?
That is the entry fee, yes. Oh no.
Don't be surprised if he banks this in somewhere.
I know what it is. It's because they know they're on the cameras. They don't want to show their true speed. They don't want to show their true abilities in case they get some money matches later. They don't want to have any evidence. So they're just out there playing like they don't care.
Well, I mentioned earlier that I'd love to play them on a Friday night. It would be a lot of fun, but I certainly wouldn't play either of them for money. Because these guys, although they might not be showing their best performances here at the moment, they can obviously both play very well, and they've both got nice strokes, and they could do a lot of damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he just wants to try and hold this if he can. Just go forward slightly. So it looks like Adam is going to double his score here. Get back within 2. Having said that, he's underhit this.
Yeah,
he's playing for it in the side.
Landed a little awkward. Handles it with ease. Just reaches up, moves the bead over the light.
He's just showing off now.
He is. He does. He's that kind of guy.
You say you know him. How well do you know him? What does he do for a living? Obviously, Paul is not his full-time job. What does he do? Do you know what he does?
I don't know what he does nowadays because I haven't seen. Because once I moved away from Florida, that was quite a few years ago. I haven't really kept up with what he does for a living these days. He used to do stuff in computers. I'm not sure what he's doing nowadays.
He'd make a very good shelf stacker.
Very quick.
Would you like to hear a random fact about me, Kevin?
Boy, would I. I was hoping. Yes, please.
I lived in a country called Estonia where Dennis Graber is from, and I lived there for 8 years and had a couple of karaoke bars and worked on radio. Oh, what a shot that is! And while I was there, I was a little bit of a celebrity there because I was on TV and on radio, and you know me, I'm a very shy character. I don't like putting myself out there very much. And I
Yeah,
actually
very shy.
dated, I actually dated at the time the tallest woman in Europe, and she was 7'4",
Wow.
and I'm 5'10". So imagine that for a minute, if you will. And do you know what
I
her
am.
job was? Do you know what her job was?
Uh, I don't know. A jockey.
Yeah, the horse had 6 feet. No, she was actually a lifeguard, but she was a lifeguard with a difference because she couldn't swim, but she could walk out a hell of a long way.
That is funny. All right, Adam with a nice run out there was starting with that nice jump shot at the beginning there. Yeah, we can look at it again while he racks. Nice shot.
Who thought they'd just tuned in to hear some commentary for Paul? It's dry.
Just waiting
Very
for
polite players, removing the rack for each other. Always nice to see. Oh, what a lovely stroke that was down the rail. Nicely on the 2 as well. Now, can he get up for the 3? Needs to stun over. Oh, he could stop it. What, cheated the pocket a little bit. What a great shot that was. Oh, he's all right. Needs to come with a shot here, though. I like playing this to the bottom left. If it does go in the bottom left, it doesn't then. He's going for bottom right. Oh, he's just having a stroll around the table, isn't he? And just potting some balls along the way.
very straight shooter. The balls all go cleanly, and it's not because they wiped their feet on the way in.
And what I like about this guy is sometimes when he has to now, he is just slowing the thinking process down, not slowing the actual shot routine down. He's still getting down and shooting pretty quickly. He's just having a little bit more thinking time away from the shot, which I kind of like.
Yeah, it looks like he's settling in a little bit. Adam too. Adam looked like he was settling in a little bit, and of course we go and say nice things about him. And maybe this was by design. Maybe he wanted to do this, but seems unlikely.
Well, good finish. Done some fine work with the cue there, and unlike Adam, marks another one up on the beads with it as well. 5-3 now, back 2 ahead. You see, completely random racked.
As is the rule.
winner breaks from the box. Hit them full on then. Almost made the 9 in the side, look. It was on its way. Looked like he was thinking about switching left-handed there. Or even one-handed.
You know, earlier I said that Derby City is winner break. That's not 100% true. It's actually winner option. So you are allowed to pass the break to your opponent. It almost.
Have you ever seen that?
It almost never happens, but I have seen it happen, and it's on our stream. I think it was the 2020 Derby City. I think it was Corey Duell, I believe, passed the break.
Corey Duell passed the break. Wow. The master of the break. One of the reasons that the break was changed in the first place, wasn't it? To the 3-point rule. It was the old soft break, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'll need to go and check my stats, but I believe it was Corey that passed the break. And by the way, he ended up losing that game.
Yeah, that was my next question to you. Have you ever seen anyone pass it up? I can't imagine anyone passing it up, but you answered my question without even asking it. Well, one ball's on, but how'd you get on the 2? Not sure he can hit enough of this to... Oh, maybe he can. Send the cue ball around. No, he can't.
He was trying to get behind the 8 and got a double kiss. This looks like he can just bank the 2 out of there and stick the cue ball. That's exactly what he's doing. Was
He doesn't want this in, though.
Oh. Can he see the 3?
I think he can.
Oh, he had to spin it. Oh, nicely done.
Good shot. I mean, the score's 5-3, and it feels like we've had about, I don't know, 4 racks, I guess. And now, a chance on this 9 ball. I wouldn't say unmissable, but I can't see him missing it, and he doesn't. And he goes very, very quick rack there, even quicker than normal. 6-3 now. So I have a question for you, Kevin.
Yes, Mark.
So if it's your turn to break, but you decide to give it to your opponent, does your opponent rack or do you rack?
Because it's rack your own. Because it's rack your own,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your opponent would rack for themselves.
Right.
There's one other rule that's unique to Derby City. I don't know that it's ever come up, but it is a rule. If a player runs out the entire set with the opponent never getting to the table, the opponent is offered the chance to do the same. Like if Ruben came up and if Ruben won the lag and then broke and ran 9 racks for a 9-0 win with Adam never getting to the table, Adam has a chance to try to break and run 9 racks too. And if he can't, then he loses.
Well, that is interesting.
I don't think it's ever come up, but it is a rule.
Well, we said we promised you education as well as entertainment, and we haven't fallen short today.
So that would address the Jason Shaw versus Mieszko Fortunski issue.
In the first ever Derby City Classic back in 1999, there were 200 entrants. This year, I believe, over 600. And this was first brought out to be a competition, or like an equal to another very famous tournament called the Johnson City Hustlers Convention Tournament. Now, I've been doing some research as well, Kevin.
That's your Google working overtime.
Certainly is. I'm glad you don't have to pay for it extra. What did we do before Google, Kevin?
Yahoo!
Yeah, I remember that. And do you ever remember one called, I don't know whether it was an English one or it was called Ask Jeeves. Do you remember that one?
Of course I remember Ask Jeeves. and Alta Vista, Ask Jeeves, which I think became Ask.com.
Used to come out with a little tray, didn't he? Like a little butler with a penguin suit on and the dinner suit. The good old days.
Dry break for Ruben.
It's going to be a push. Or can he just clip this one ball? Well, he's looking at playing the kick. Yeah, I don't really see where you can push to here. I like kicking this as well.
Oh, apparently he called a push because he hit the two first.
Yeah,
creative.
Must have done. That was very creative, actually. And played very quickly as well. But I'd never thought of that one.
Didn't really work out in his favor, though. Oh, can he see this one?
I think so. Just twist round that six ball slightly.
Ah, okay.
Oh, this is awkward queuing. Had a good go at it though.
He's gotten away with it.
He's got lucky back. I think it's fair to say it's not the most high quality match we've ever watched, but it's certainly up there for entertainment.
Oh, it's a lot of fun to watch.
Absolutely.
I mean, who wants to watch Shane Van Boening just break and run rack after rack? This is way more entertaining.
Probably most of America, to answer that question.
Okay, fair enough.
Nicely done.
Nice touch on that one.
Oh,
wow.
Zap off that very quickly.
And Adam not impressed with that miss. Why do you keep leaving me safe when you miss?
Oh, lovely bit of right hand spin on that. Unfortunately, catching the 7 ball. He's hooked again.
Is he going to leave Adam a bad shot or hooked? Of course he is. Adam's going to start staring at the ceiling in a minute here. saying, what did I do to deserve this?
Watch out, 8 ball here. called it all wrong.
Yeah, he was trying to kick the 5-up table, trying to leave the cue ball behind the balls, but didn't quite work out. Oh, where's the cue
Oh, cue
ball?
ball. Right behind the 8.
Wow, that's a nice shot.
So's
And that's a
this.
nice hit. I'd definitely rather watch this than watch Shane just run another rack.
Safety. Twist this round with left. Try and catch it behind. Just
Nice,
like that. Perfect.
nice hit and stick. He's left the edge of it. You might not know this from watching Adam play, but he's actually a very good one-pocket player as well.
His stroke reminds me of Tony Chohan, actually. I thought that earlier. He's got that kind of, I wouldn't call it lazy, but that very smooth, kind of laid back kind of.
Nice 3-rail position to the 7. Nicely done.
Yeah, just as I was talking about his nice stroke, he really snatched on that last one. He won't go away, will he, this man? Back he comes again. This 9 ball for 7-4.
Not a problem. Yeah, by how fast he plays, you wouldn't think he would have the patience for a game like One Pocket, but he's very good at One Pocket. He loves One Pocket.
Adam to break off, trailing 7-4. It's been a lot of fun, this match. I know Ruben will want to get to the hill as soon as possible now, because he don't want Adam winning another one now. Oh, come out firing once again.
Just casually kick it in. Is he going to try to run into the 4 to break it open? No.
Think I know the next shot though.
Ride the 9?
After the 3.
No, he's just going for the breakout.
Yeah, and it's not the end of the world if he doesn't make the breakout, because he'll have a nice safety after it, but he has made it.
As long as he doesn't hook himself.
Oh, and he has.
Yeah, that was the danger of going into it from that side. The hooking yourself is always a danger going at it that way.
Oh, 9 ball. It's on its way. Wow, will he have a go at this now? The answer was yes, he will, but misjudged it. I think that's one of the fastest combo attempts I've ever seen in my life, or billiard, as he was playing there. I can hear Edley Darby in the back. I know that voice anywhere. Nicely done.
Get away from that 7.
Oh. How many times has he been hooked when he's come to the table today? Even on his own shots. This isn't easy either.
No, you gotta shoot this with some right spin. You gotta reverse it a little. You reversed it too much. Ball in hand for Ruben.
Surely we'll get to the hill now.
It's a possibility. And don't call me Shirley.
What a great movie. Airplane.
Love that movie. It's one of my favorites.
I watched Dumb and Dumber the other night as well, and I believe that was also the Farrelly brothers, wasn't it? Did they do Airplane as well? I'm not quite sure, but it's same kind of movie.
I don't think they did Airplane.
No, it was somebody else, wasn't it?
I mean, I almost want to say Robert Zemeckis, but
yes, you're right. You're exactly right, I believe. I remember seeing it on the titles. I've watched that so many times, Airplane. Well, flying at the moment is Mr. Ruben Bautista.
Oh, nice segue.
Yeah, I think I know what I was mixing.
Nope,
Airplane.
he's already up.
With.
He's never mind. I thought I might get a second to. Nope, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking.
I think the guys that did Airplane also did Naked Gun movies as well. I think that's what I was.
That could be. I don't have IMDb in front of me to go look it up, but that could be.
Yeah, that was David Zucker and Jim Abrahams and Jerry Zucker.
Ah, yes, that rings a bell. That sounds right. Not Robert Zemeckis. Zucker, not Zemeckis.
Yeah, exactly. We got there in the end. One of us had our IMBD open, or whatever it is. So another one then back on the scoreboard for Adam by the looks of it. Just this 9 ball. We're going to be at 8-5.
Makes his way through that rack in typical 30-second fashion. Is that about 30 seconds to get through that rack? Or was it a full minute?
Yeah, that was a slow one. That was almost a minute.
We'll see what happens, Adam, when you take your time and take a full minute to run out a rack. I wonder if
thoroughly enjoyable.
Maybe someone told him that if you run out of game in 30 seconds or less, it pays double. Maybe someone told him that.
Breaking off from the box. Adam.
Oh, did not catch that the way he wanted. He wanted a cut break, but not cut it quite that much. Just glanced off the one into the pocket.
Yeah, and the bad thing is, he made a couple of balls. Or one ball he made, sorry. Of course he did make 2 because he made the cue ball as well. But there's such a nice split.
Yeah. And giving Ruben ball in hand here with a nice wide open layout. Excellent possibility that's the last time Adam gets to the table.
Yeah, nice angle on this four. Off the side rail, back into the centre of the table. Use both of the rails. May just nudge into the 9 ball here. The 8. Okay. Well, if this is the end, I just want to say this has been one of the most entertaining matches I've ever had the pleasure of commentating on.
It was great
Maybe
fun,
not for
wasn't it?
all the right reasons. Not for all the right reasons maybe at times, but it's certainly been entertaining.
And
Well
that's
done,
really what
guys. I love the spirit.
and that's really what we want. We want to be entertained, don't we? Are you not entertained? All
Amazing.
right. Ruben, Bautista defeating and eliminating Adam Wheeler 9-5. That was a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for putting that on that little show for us. We enjoyed it. Thank you. And Mark, thank you for joining me. And we'll have another match for you guys soon. So stick around. Be sure to check out our channel. Until the next one. See you guys.